Hello, everyone. I am Laura Gallagher, one of the founding GMs of Streaming Rainbow, and today I am here to answer approximately exactly 21 questions. So here we go. When did you start playing D&D? My relationship with D&D has been a complicated one, to say the least, but I really didn't start playing until 2020. So I've only really been playing for 3 years. I did grow up in the 80s and 90s in the Midwest, so I was aware of D&D. I have three brothers, so um, it wasn't a thing that was played very often where I grew up. But even if it was, no one was inviting me to play. So, and then I had, yeah. Anyway, yeah. What is your favorite class to play? I started playing D&D as a DM, because I couldn't find any games to play in. So I dream of playing a barbarian. That is absolutely what I would love to play. I haven't gotten there yet, but I just would so love to play something that just got to beat the crap out of everyone around them. Love that. Favorite race to play? I don't have one. I am really big on using TTRPG as a storytelling tool. So whatever race fits the character that fits into the story is the one I'm going to go with. I've played everything from a drow to a dragonborn, to a plain old human. So yeah, whatever fits the story. Displacer beasts or blink dogs for a pet? This is a controversial question. While I am a dog person, I have one. His name is Jameson. He's not a blink dog, unfortunately, but he is pretty epic. I will have to say Displacer Bees because find a picture of them as kittens and you will understand. They are the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So good. Spellcasters or Marshall? I love a martial class. Again, because I get to hit things and just absolutely beat the living shit out of things. Also, I DM a campaign that is a magical society where every single NPC that I play is a spellcaster. And let me just tell you, panic attacks every session. It is so stressful to keep all of the it's too much. And also combat takes forever. So, martial class. Heavy RP or combat supremacy? Heavy RP forever. Give me the juicy, juicy drama. Listen, I'll fight if I have to. As I've just said, I want to play a martial class that lets me beat things up. But like, give me some tasty like internal drama, and mwah, I'm there for it. Love it. What is your favorite non D&D TTRPG? This is something that I don't have a whole lot of experience with. The only other non D&D TTRPG system that I have played is the Fate system, which I've really enjoyed. But I'm looking forward to trying a million of other new things, especially like indie systems. And actually, I am working on making a system of my own, so maybe it'll be mine. Rule of cool or rules as written? I think rules as written is fine. But sometimes I think some flexibility makes the entire situation makes for a better story and just a more fun table. So I'm always rule of cool. What celebrity that doesn't play D&D would you want to GM a game for? This is an impossible question for me to answer. And after a lot of introspection and like really truly hard thought, I have landed on the perfect answer, which is Dame Judy Dench. Um, Amazing acting skills. It has been proven that she is game. She is down for some nonsense. Um, And there's just something about a British grandma getting into some shenanigans that just tickles my brain in a really good way. So Dame Judy Dench, if when you see this, because it is obviously gonna happen, please come to our table. We would love it. Thank you. What historical figure would you like to GM a game for? I'm going to be the most basic of bitches and am going to say William Shakespeare, um, or the conglomeration of writers that make him up. So if it could just be like 14, like really like fancily clad men in a trench coat, I'm okay with that too. Round out the dream table with two more players from the extended online TTRPG space. Look, we all know that I stan Dimension 20. And if I've got a table with Dame Judy Dench and William Shakespeare, truly, I'm going to need to have Lou Wilson at that table as well. He has just the swagger that it would take to either like he and Will Shakespeare, I just feel would either leave that table making out or punching each other or both, and I'm kind of here for it. Um and then the fourth, I'm gonna go with Aabria Iyengar because she is my goddess and I love her forever. And if I even get to be within 5 feet of her someday, this is incriminating. I'm so sorry. This isn't weird. Sorry, Aabria. You're great. I want you at a table that I can GM for you. So cool. Not creepy at all. It's all good. Who or what are your three biggest artistic inspirations? This is a really difficult question for me to answer. But from a visual cinematic standpoint, I'm going to say Hayao Miyazaki. Um, he makes food look better than food has ever looked ever, and I would like to eat inside of a Hayao Miyazaki film because it looks amazing. Um, I am, again, to be the most basic white girl ever. Regency, um, Regency dramas are a big one. Jane Austen as one of them. I find the I find the stories of families and interpersonal stories to be much more compelling than grand political, like War and Peace. Couldn't couldn't bore me more. Get me into a room with some tea and just just almost about to boil over tension with the most least amount of talking ever. I love it. I love just the look of Art Nouveau style. Alphonse Mucha, Gustav Klimt are two of my favorites. Um, I think there's basically just an overall theme of lush romance that has colored everything in my life that I just adore. So yeah, give me some over the top romance and I love it. I'm here for it. Comedy or drama? I prefer things more on the lighthearted side of things. But even the most lighthearted situations have to be colored by drama, and vice versa. If you're doing something dramatic, you've got to have some comedy to lighten it up. Otherwise, it's oppressive and not any fun, and not enjoyable. The Office or Friends? If those are my only two options, I'm gonna go with Friends because I was a child of the 90s and that what was on TV, and I had a really big crush on Chandler Bing. The Beatles or the Stones? Again, we have reached a a cornerstone of my childhood here, so I'm gonna have to say the Beatles. have entire albums memorized by them. While I went to a Rolling Stones like cover band concert one time and knew one song, and everyone was appalled at my lack of knowledge. So yeah, the Beatles. Does political commentary belong in TTRPGs, or should it be purely for escapism? Not only do I think that political commentary belongs in TTRPGs, I think there's no way to keep it out of your story. You can get tickets for one mega tour this year. Is it going to be Beyonce or Taylor Swift? For me, it's going to be Taylor Swift, and let me explain my reasoning. There have been news articles about how rabid and obsessed Swifties are to get tour tickets. Um, and I could really use the money. So give me some tickets. I will sell them. Hit me up in my DMs and I will give you my Taylor Swift tickets and truly, truly enjoy being in the comfort and silence of my own home instead of in a packed arena full of very sweaty and loud people. Have fun. Would you rather fight one man sized pigeon or 40 pigeon sized men? No, absolutely would like to fight 40 pigeon sized men because I can kick them so hard. And there's something just truly cathartic as a woman to be able to just punt a bunch of, if they could be annoying men too, even better. That would do like really good things for my soul and I think should become a new form of therapy. So, yeah, that one. Would you take $1 million upfront right now, no taxes, or $500 a day for the rest of your life? Now, can I request that it be like, okay, for these $500, can somebody please come to my door with a tray with like a cloche on it and be like, so yeah, doorbell rings, sun is shining. I open the door, like grand music plays, and the little server person goes, here's your $500. That is how I would like my $500. Please and thank you. I'll be waiting for you tomorrow. Thank you. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? I think the best bit of advice that just life has given me is be kind, but take no shit. Because you don't know what everyone else is going through around you, but also you don't have to be a doormat. So I think that's the best lesson I've ever learned in life and the advice that I would give and have in fact given to others as I've moved forward in this life. What is one thing you want viewers of Streaming Rainbow to know? I want the viewers of Streaming Rainbow to know how joyous we all are to share this experience with you guys. We all cannot wait to see who you are and what you bring because you are part of the storytelling process. But man, do we all enjoy hanging out together and laughing and telling stories. And I know I personally, I cannot wait for you guys to see what we have coming your way. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you on Tuesday. Bye.